Alright, JRB. Here's your Okie Plains chicken run setup. I ain't got no trees. I still got plenty of hawks and coyotes and all that fun stuff. And it just started raining on me. Alright, so T-posts for corners. Just 6-foot tall fencing. It's a run that goes way down here. You get them roosting area in here. They can go in and out. If you can find you a couple of 55-gallon drums, put those chicken nipples in them. Fill that sucker up and you don't have to worry about water for days. Weeks, maybe. Depends on how many birds you get. Now, I got a place for them to roost, boxes. The guy that we bought this from put in 4, and we just use these nesting boxes, little organizers for them to sit on. And as many as we have, they all rotate around pretty regular. Now, these are my lovely wife's favorite birds. Silkies. They're the ugliest damn things for the most of them. That is apparently a highly desirable chicken. Go figure. These are the ones that got extra toes and black skin, and they're the Chinese delicacy variety. They roost in freaking dog houses. That's our roosters and babies. Those are her pet Marins down there. And we've got another set of babies in that plastic shed. Now, the way we keep everybody fed and watered, well, most everybody, is super simple. PVC-Y, PVC tube, fill tube full, done. Super easy. So we keep a mess of them out here in the yard. A bunch of ducks. I actually like ducks better than chickens. They're a little quieter, a little easier to herd back into their spot. The only thing with ducks, you kind of got to give them some place to swim around and splash, because that's how they deal with each other. Cleaning out their face and nose and all that. So we used a tractor and dug a little hole that's about 2 feet deep. Somebody didn't feel like going to their usual spot. So I don't have the woods as up close as you do. I got every bit as many coyotes running around out here getting ready to try and find baby calves and whatnot. So coyotes get in here, skunks. Yeah, the skunk will rip a head off of a chicken first. They just eat the tops. It's weird. I hate skunks. But I turn them loose, turn all the chickens loose first thing in the morning, let them roam around. Long about dark, they put themselves back in there, and I'm just here to close the door. So they're pretty easy, really. They do make those automatic doors, but I've never really had good luck with them, especially the way our gate's built. So that one wouldn't work all too well for us, but might for you. And you were talking about planting a garden the other night too. We got a late start on ours. We got squash and zucchinis, cucumbers, a bed full of herbs. Believe it or not, our asparagus took off like crazy this year. It's our first time trying asparagus. I got potatoes and onions underneath the straw. Green beans. I think I got sweet potatoes and yams in the back. I got an eggplant for the first time I'm trying to grow. bed full of tomatoes. They're slow this year. A few more tomatoes hiding back here. And I got a few pepper plants down here at the front, which have been slow this year. I think the bugs have been getting me, but we did get a late start. So everything's probably run behind them. Probably won't make as well this year, so. Oh, cows. I think we're up to 15 now. The last one had her calf. So they're the easiest of the bunch. I just make sure that there's water in there. Biggest, most expensivest lawnmowers I've ever had. So they do pretty well. Oh, and for little baby birds, if you get little chickens to start with, well, you're going to, I bet. We do something like this kind of setup. Water in the big one, food, and just keep a heat lamp on them. They self-regulate their temperature. If they're moving away from it, they're warm enough. If they're getting closer to it, they need to get a little warmer. So that's why we do the kind of long one instead of just a round pail or something. They got room to self-thermostat, whatever you want to call it. That one needed to be dumped and cleaned. That's next on the list.